Welcome to the first reading vlog of Spoopathon. End of October. It's actually September 30th today because in the UK, where this readathon is happening, it is midnight in 1 minute and it will be October 1st there. I will not be starting the book that I choose to read next until tomorrow because I still have 100 pages left of my book for September. So I'll do that. I just want to see the prompt. I thought we could get the prompt reveal together and choose a book to read for the prompt. Basically, the way that it's working is the readathon has prompts that come in waves. So the waves happen like once a week. And here we go. Okay, in the Discord. So, okay, first of all, attention survivors. Here is the first wave of prompts for Spoopathon. Okay, so there are 10 possible prompts. My team color is yellow, so I get extra points if I read the yellow one. I don't know that I will. Okay, I'm gonna read you the prompts. We have favorite trope, blood red, demonic, new genre, dark magic, 5-star prediction, haunting, debut, reread, or villainous. And then we also have extra ammo points for this wave as well, which are like bonus. So LGBTQ plus representation, recommended by a host, cover is team color, set over Halloween, or diverse author. Interesting. Okay, so we have a lot of options. Like right off the bat, I'm thinking, looking at my stack. Favorite trope. I don't know. Blood red. None of my books are red, so we can't use that one. Demonic. Hide might be, but I don't know because I haven't read it yet. New genre. That's horror for me, so maybe. No, I have read that this year. Dark magic. Again, I'm not really sure. Caraval could maybe fit for that. 5-star prediction. Harrow and Caraval. Actually, Harrow could fit for dark magic. Anyway. Harrow, Caraval are both 5-star predictions. Haunting, definitely Hyde can work for that. Harrow can work for that. Picture of Dorian Gray can work for that. That could actually work for demonic and dark magic as well. So maybe we will start with that one. Debut. I don't know if any of these are debuts. Interesting. Okay, reread. Picture of Dorian Gray would work for that one as well. And then villainous. Like any of them would work for that except maybe the memoir that I'm reading. Interesting. Okay, I will think on that and I will come back to you with another clip once I pick the book and we start. Hello. It is Sunday evening and I have decided on the Picture of Dorian Gray for the first book of the readathon. So it would fit for, I don't know if this is technically red. I guess it's brown. Okay. So it doesn't fit for favorite trope. It doesn't fit for blood red. I believe it fits for demonic because there's definitely some demons involved in this book. So that it fits for new genre because I have not read a classic this year. So I'm counting that. Dark magic definitely does not fit for 5-star prediction. Haunting for sure. Reread and villainous. So that's 6 prompts that we can like check off with this one book. So I'm gonna jump into reading that now and see how we feel. Again, it is a reread, so I do have some concept of this story, and we'll see if I enjoy it as much as I did the first time that I read it. Also, my October TBR is now live, so you can go watch that too if you want to know all the book options that we have for the month readathon. Just popping in here before I go to bed to say that I read 30 pages, and man, I don't think I realized how gay this book was in high school when I read it the first time, although I thought everyone was gay in high school, so I maybe did, but it's like, my man, like, it's not very heterosexual to gush about a person and say that you will never make art or be happy again or be able to live life again if they somehow decide to leave. But also, this character of Henry, Lord Henry, whatever his name is, Wotton, is so funny because he just says things and they're just like a statement. And it doesn't really matter if it makes any sense at all. Let me find one. Here's a perfect example. For there is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. And he just, like, goes around saying these things, like, the ugly and the stupid have the best of it in this world. He's just so matter of fact, but they also say that he's really young. And then he works poor Dorian into this tizzy by telling him that, like, when you're not beautiful anymore, you literally mean nothing to the entire world. And that pretty much sets up the entire plot of the book. So I did forget how much I loved Oscar Wilde's writing, though, and his beautiful prose. Like, I highlighted so many things where I was like, I can picture this perfectly because he just writes it so well. But he also just, like, says so many funny things about, like, as commentary on society. And it definitely makes me think that he really just uses these characters as a vehicle to just say the things that he wants to say, which I do think that most writers do, but it's just, like, so blatantly obvious because they just go on these, like, page-long monologues about the sanctity of human life. And there's one part where he talks about, they decide that they're going to go to the theater, and he says the costume of the 19th century is detestable. And it's just like, you know that he just, like, put it in a book, so people might be slightly less mad about it, but, like, they're gonna be mad about it. Anyway, I'm enjoying it so far, but I feel like in the time it took me to read 30 pages of this book, it would have taken me to read, like, 60 pages of another book, so it might be a slow read. But that's okay. You have time, and this edition is absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll check in with you guys when I pick up the book again, hopefully tomorrow. Okay, I'm doing a bit of reading before work. I haven't updated in a bit because I've been very bad at reading this week. Because it's just been busy and I've been tired and whatever. I'm on page 84 of Dorian. It's actually Thursday. I don't know if I said it was Wednesday, I don't know. It's very dark in here. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's slow going. It's much slower to read than any normal book, and I realize tomorrow it's gonna be a week. So I need to hurry up. But anyway, really I just popped on here to say that Lord Henry is literally that, like, guy in your political science class who's like, let me just play devil's advocate here for a second, because this man, he's just like, oh, I'm just making conversation. Oh, I'm just stating this because this person asked me to. And then he just blames everyone else for all the problems that he causes. Anyway, he's driving me absolutely insane. Currently, we have no mention of what's going on with the photo or the painting, but I believe that's coming soon. But otherwise, I am enjoying it. But back moments later because this man is so misogynistic and horrible. Like, I understand it was the 19th century. They didn't have the same, you know, rules and everything, or like expectations and like view of women. Not that ours is that great, but he says she is very lovely, and if she knows as little about life as she does about acting, she will be a delightful experience. This man and his just like statements about things like he knows nothing about, I can't. I don't remember him pissing me off this much the first time I read this book. Forgot this happened. I forgot this happened. Hello. A reading update. It is Sunday evening. I hate this vlog already. I've been doing such a bad job. I don't know if this is gonna be good, but I am carrying it into the next week because I did post a video today, so I don't need to post it today. But I'm still reading The Picture of Dorian Gray, and it's taking a long time, and I feel like I'm slumping a little bit. So I decided to pick up Hyde in the meantime. And maybe try the audiobook of Dorian this week while I'm at work. But this definitely fits some prompts for the second wave. So I'm going to take a crack at this. Let me get the prompts for the second wave and tell you. I also haven't gone to any reading sprints, and that's like what you have to do to move on. So by the end of it, I'll have to have gone to some reading sprints, but for now, it's probably okay. Here we go. Okay. So the prompt for wave 2 are library book, pumpkin orange, possession, favorite genre, first person narrative, under 200 pages, gothic, criminal, and inhuman. So definitely pumpkin orange fits for this. And then it won't let me look at them on here. But anyway, pumpkin orange for sure, and I'm sure criminal and inhuman also fit. So that will get us through the 2 prompts. So I'm gonna start this one and I'll let you know how it's going. So I've read 50-some pages of Hyde, and I am loving it so far. It checks like all of my boxes really though, so I'm not surprised I'm enjoying it. I love abandoned amusement parks. I love a big cast with different types of backstories, isolated setting. I feel very on edge while reading it, so it is great so far, and that's a little update for you guys. Hello, I haven't been vlogging my like life in the reading vlog so far, but I don't like not vlogging my life. The like 2 things I actually do every week that's not work. So it's Monday, Thanksgiving Monday here in Canada, so we have the day off and it's just afternoon. And I just dropped my brother off at the airport for him to fly back home to Vancouver, and now I'm gonna go into the Core shopping center and do some shopping. So I thought I would bring you guys along so that there's a little something other than me reading, time lapses of me reading and me talking about the book. So let's go into the mall, and we're already gonna spend a fortune on parking, but we'll see what else we find. At Simon's, and I was like carrying them around after I tried them on, and then I just kind of got tired of it and I didn't feel them anymore, so I didn't get them. And I went to Indigo and I didn't get anything because there's a bunch of books coming out this week that I want to get. or next week. And then I went into Shoppers to grab some moisturizer, but they didn't have anything else I wanted, and now I have to go to Walmart, so I figured I would just get the moisturizer at Walmart too. So the only thing I paid for was parking, but thankfully I got like the holiday rate, so it wasn't too bad. So now we're gonna go to Walmart and then we're gonna go home. Okay, I'm back home. Here's our little doggy companion for the weekend. And I thought I'd show you guys what I got. Not very exciting. Got some McDonald's for lunch, some raisins, the Holy Hydration face cream from e.l.f., which is what I always get, and I got this Cookies and Dreams No Budge eyeshadow stick. Let me put you down and I'll swatch it. Here we go. So it looks like that, and then my hands are wet. There you go. That's the color. Really pretty. I'm very excited to wear it. But those are the things I got today, and then I got a couple of books yesterday. Oh, sorry. On Saturday, actually, from a local bookstore. So I grabbed Anxious People by Frederick Bachman, because that is our book club book for the month. And then I also grabbed The Invasion of the Cheerling by Erica Johansson, which is the sequel to one of the books I read earlier this month, and they had it used for $5, so I thought I'd grab that. But anyway, and I'm going to eat McDonald's and have a nap. Good morning. It is Tuesday. You can hear the coffee maker going in the background. I just had a quick stand-up meeting at work, and now I'm making a coffee, and then it'll be time to get down to work. But I thought while I was doing this, I would update you on Hyde. And guys, I was really worried about this book because I had heard like not good things about it. Like, I bought the book right when it came out because I was super excited about it, and then it got a bunch of bad reviews from people that I trust. So I was really concerned, but I actually am loving the book. I knew I would like it because it's so up my alley. Abandoned amusement parks are one of the most fascinating things in the world to me. Like, would I go in one? No, but I would. I do love them. I love watching people's videos about it. I love reading about them. Like, so fascinating to me. So I knew this book would be up my alley, and it totally is. And it's got that big cast with all these complex backstories that you're kind of like figuring out, and it's spooky, very spooky. I'm just gonna put you down here while I deal with this milk. I thought my dad cleaned the machine, but he didn't. Like, the milk is just got like no foam at all. It is hot at least, but anyway. So I'm really enjoying it. I highly recommend so far. I was hoping that the kind of villain would be more human and dystopian than it is, but that's okay. I'm doing fine with it. So I'm really enjoying it. I just wanted to pop in and say that. And oh shoot, I should be making sure that any of the coffee got in there. Oh, it did. It didn't spill. Perfect. So it's time to enjoy my caramel macchiato and get down to work. Okay, work is done for the day. So I'm going to try and finish Hyde on page 167, and there are 134. So I think I'll hopefully be able to finish it before dinner, because I won't be able to finish it tonight. And then we have to decide, we have to find out if we can make it work for 2 prompts, like 2 waves, or only 1. So that's the update. morning. The sun is coming in at an interesting angle. It is 8:30 and I decided I want to go and work from Starbucks this morning, and I also need to go to Shoppers before work, so I'm gonna go over there now. I finished Hyde last night. I loved it. I gave it 4.5 stars, and I'll talk a little bit more about it and like what prompts it fits for. I just have to go through both waves and figure out which one it gets more points for, and count it for that. But we'll talk about that more later today. But other than that, I'm just working. I need to put together a spreadsheet of the women's professional schedules for me and my coworker for my other job, so we can figure out what games we need to cover. We each need to cover going forward. And yeah, that's basically it. But it's gonna be a chill like day post work because I'm still quite tired from last night. I had hockey pretty late, but we got a shutout 2-0, so very happy. I'm gonna get a pumpkin spice latte, some makeup wipes. It's gonna be good. Okay, I grabbed some things at Shoppers. I'm just gonna try and balance you. So I got this Burt's Bees Gloss and Glow Lip Glossy Balm, and this one's in the shade Wine Wednesday, and it was a recommendation on YouTube. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Clinique Black Honey, so let's try it out. Oh, it's pretty. It's quite sheer, which is nice. Nice. I like it. Hello. So I'm done work now, and I'm honestly just gonna chill for the rest of the day. Oh, there's a couple of tasks I have to do, non-work related, non-this job work related. But we need to figure out what book we're gonna start next. So I'm gonna read out the prompts for the second wave. So I used Hyde for the first wave because it would get me the most points. I like did some math. I need to go to a sprint, and if there aren't any happening like now-ish, I'll just rewatch one, I feel like, because the or the Spoopathon is like, most of the hosts are in the UK, which makes it quite difficult for me to go because the hours are all wonky. So anyway, announcement. So for wave 2, the main prompts are library book, pumpkin orange, possession, which is the one that's a bonus point for my team, favorite genre, first person narrative, less than 200 pages, gothic, criminal, inhuman, and witches. And then the bonus points are gifted to you, read in a day, award-winning book, reminds you of a host, and spooky book. So let's go through the choices that we have and think about it. So we can do Please Don't Sit on My Bed in Your Outside Clothes. I mean, this is a first-person narrative, but that's pretty much the only one that it covers. I want to try and get 2 because then otherwise I have to read 2 books. It would fit. Yeah, I think that's all it would fit for. Okay. We could finish The Picture of Dorian Gray, which would fit for possession. Well, it would definitely fit for gothic. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. We've got Caraval, which is a circus-y themed book. So it could fit for favorite genre. Let me see if it's first person. Unfortunately, it's not orange. No. It's not first person either. It's not gothic. I suppose it could be criminal. Or inhuman. Actually, there could be witches. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. We have Daisy Jones and the Six, which I don't think fits for any of these prompts. We have Harrow the Ninth, which would fit for Inhuman. Is it first person? No. Could fit for Criminal. Yeah, so this one could work. There's kind of witches in it. There's magic and stuff, so maybe Hero. And then the last option is Vladimir. It could be first person. Yeah, it is first person. It's not library, not orange, not possession. I could count it as favorite genre because I do like romance. So I think we've got it down to either of these. Oh, we also have Anxious People. Let me grab that and see if it's first. Okay, this one is not on the TBR because it was chosen for book club after. It's not first person. It's more than 200 pages, but it's pumpkin orange, and it's definitely criminal. So I think I'm gonna end up having to do this one next. Because otherwise I'm not gonna finish it in time. I need it done for a week from today. So I guess this is the one we're gonna read next. And yeah, I do think it's pumpkin orange. I do think that this is pumpkin orange. This is a poignant comedy about a crime that never took place. A would-be bank robber who disappears into thin air and 8 extremely anxious strangers who find they have more in common than they ever imagined. I think this is gonna be a good one, you guys, and one of my favorite genres is like contemporary, so we could even count that, but mostly because I just like all the genres, really. I know what I don't like, but I like most of other things. So we'll start this one tonight, but for now I'm gonna do some other tasks and literally just chill because I'm tired. Good morning, vlog. It's Thursday, thank goodness. We're getting closer to the end of the week. And last night, I wanted to give you an update because last night I started Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I only read about 20 pages. I was watching a hockey game and I was just frankly exhausted and had zero interest in reading anymore last night, so I just went to bed. But so far, it's interesting. This is my first book by him, and I think it's taking a little bit of time to get used to his writing style. I'm 6 chapters in or something, and he hasn't named any characters. I don't know if that's gonna continue. He jumps around a lot between like different things. I kind of like his style. Everything is very relatable so far. A lot of the things that he says are super relatable. But yeah, I'm just not 100% sure if his writing, if his kind of formatting and like jumping around and like no name kind of style is for me, but I'm reserving judgment for a little bit longer till I get more into the book. So I'll probably do that tonight. My parents are going out tonight for dinner and stuff, so I'm gonna have to order in. Well, I mean, I could cook something, but let's be serious, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna order something in. Maybe I'll actually go out and grab it. We'll see what the timing looks like, because I'm supposed to be helping one of the people from the ice garden, which is my other job, demo a fantasy draft system for the women's league that we cover, which could be cool. So that's at 5, I believe, and then I'll get food, and then the Flames play at 7:30, so it's their home opener, and I'll likely spend the evening watching that and then go to bed. So that's a little update. I went to work a little bit earlier this morning so I can leave a little bit early, and made a coffee, and now it's time to get down to business. Hello, I am back home. It's the evening now. I just went and grabbed dinner, and I got Five Guys. I got a shake. It's been a long time since I've had a Five Guys shake, and they're so good. And then I just got my usual BLT, and then I got fries, but just for myself because nobody's here to share them with me. And they literally put so many fries, like, okay. There's a lot of fries. But anyway, the Flames game is at 7:30. It's like 6:55, so I'm gonna watch some of Hassan Minaj's new comedy special on Netflix, and then we'll watch the game. And that's the story. Okay, so as of today, I'm not feeling overly compelled by anxious people, but I'm going to persevere because I've heard it's good, and so I will keep going. But I am going to end off the vlog here, so you'll have to watch the next vlog to find out what I think, because it is once again Friday, which means that new prompts drop later today, and I will be starting a new vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about this more like reading type of vlog. I just don't have anything going on in my life anymore because I work 40 hours a week. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.